Hello there, and welcome to the third of the Grand Meadows Alternative Dimension Horse Quizzes. Now, focusing on the alternative dimension aspect, we can try different things. And so I decided after the last episode that I wanted a new look. So I just started taking a bunch of biotin tablets, and it's really amazing how my hair has just grown out like this. I'm feeling younger, more energetic. So I hope you like this adjustment to my look. We've had some nice comments on the quizzes. Liz and Phil sent me a nice note from the Palace. You probably know them as Elizabeth and Philip, saying how much they were enjoying the quiz. We even had a response from Kim Il-jung. Unfortunately, he only got one question right, which is surprising because, as you can see on the screen now, there's a lovely picture of him sitting on a horse. So he's obviously an accomplished horseman. So I was kind of surprised that, he didn't do it a little bit better. Now, as far as the answers is concerned, I decided it was kind of boring to do the answers at the beginning of the quiz. So we're just going to post those on the website. But the winner for last week's quiz was Mackenzie Wrens. Congratulations, Mackenzie. We'll be reaching out to you about getting you that free box of the Grand Premium Plus. And again, for those of you who are new to the quiz, every week the team with the most correct answers is going to get a free box of the Grand Premium Plus. And if you don't know what that is, go to our YouTube channel under episode 17, the really, really big fireplace, and that will tell you what the Grand Premium Plus is, and if you want to win it or not. All right, so we're going to get stuck in right now. I have had some requests for more accents, so we may be throwing a few more of those in. But question number one, what is the word origin of the term chivalry? Question number two, in 1900, how many horses were in New York City to the nearest 1,000? Question number three, it's the oldest animal carving ever found, dating back 31,000 years, is in what country? I should specify the oldest animal carving of a horse, ever found, dating back 31,000 years, is in what country? Okay, question four. Where in the world would one find an onager? Or it may be onager. There's two answers to that question. I'll accept either one. Question five. In 1986, in Aachen, at the World Championships, the US show jumping team won the gold medal. Name three of the riders and their horses' names. Question six. What type of nutrient is lipoic acid? Question seven. Now, I'm going to ask this one, a little bit from the Emerald Isle, like. So, what is the common name for the distal interphalangeal? What is the common name for the distal interphalangeal? Can you answer that for me now? Question eight. If you practice hypophagy, what are you doing? Question nine. In Shakespeare's Twelfth Night, what is the name of Sir Andrew Ague Cheek's horse? And question 10, the last in the first round. A horse's knee has 3 joints. What are their names? Welcome to the best part of doing this, which is drinking the wine and eating the cheese. Now, on the map, on the screen, you're going to see that we've proceeded down the Rhone Valley. I haven't really identified an exact sort of spot, but we're in the Rhone Valley where this delicious wine, this Côte de Rhône from Saint-Esprit, comes from. And this is a very typical wine from the region. And again, I'm really hoping that I don't screw up. But you know what? I just need to get it. But this is a crappy bottle opener. I kept saying, bring a better bottle opener. Oh yes, much more practiced. It's made of, I think, about 60% Syrah and about 40% Grenache. Yeah, so that's really got a very sort of classic smell of a Syrah, a lot of fruit, even yeah, kind of a little bit of licorice, but a little bit of tannin, but not too much that it really makes you kind of go that you sometimes get with, you know, big reds. It's got plenty of legs on it, but you won't really see that on the screen. Really good. And this is definitely the perfect kind of wine to eat with cheese. So I'm going to get one of my crackers, or even two of my crackers. So today, oh, 1.5 crackers, never mind. So today we're eating mimolette. This is actually kind of a half soft. In French, mimou means half soft, and it also refers to the fact that this is a little bit oily, but and obviously it's got a very unique color. But we're going to again go to my super duper cheese cutter, which is doing a really crappy job on this cheese. I think it's too hard. I'm going to have to resort to one of my more significant cheese cutters. Okay, and we'll cut. This is another case where you wouldn't eat the skin of this one versus when we were talking about the triple crèmes before. Yeah, it smells really nutty, and now I'm going to have to eat some. Yep. But yeah, gosh, it almost looks like sort of dried fruit. Really nutty taste, and kind of almost a little bit of a caramel. As a texture, it's almost a little bit like real Parmesan, Parmigiano Reggiano, in terms of its sort of texture. But yeah, I really like that. That's the first time I've ever had that cheese, so this is particularly exciting. So we're going to go into the second half now. Hope you're all ready. Question number 11. What are the 10 essential amino acids? Question 12. In the book, My Friend Flicker, what is the full name of the boy who is given the young colt in My Friend Flicker? Okay, let's try Liverpool. What equine disease can humans not contract? Could you get that answer for me there? You know, what equine disease can humans not contract? There's actually quite a famous band from there that you might recognise. Had a similar accent to that. Right, question 14. During the Korean War, American Marines bought a horse called Reckless and trained her to carry supplies without a guide. After the war, Reckless was promoted to what rank in the army? Now, I gotta believe that's a tough question. Okay, question 15. What is the name of the inventor John Williams' horse that died recently? What is the name of the inventor John Williams' horse that died recently? That was, of course, our northern brothers in Scotland. Question 16. What are the names of the 2 dressage riders inducted into the USDF Hall of Fame in 2019? Question 17. How many races did Seabiscuit win between 1935 and 1940? I'm having a little trouble with my hair getting in my eyes. I've got to speak to my hairdresser about that. It's just not sitting the way I want it quite. Is that better? Question 18. According to legend, what did the Roman Emperor Caligula do to his favorite horse, Incitatus? Question 19. What is the name of the only horse that had a breed named after it? And finally, question 20. What is the primary reason why Arabian horses have an unusual physique? Okay, so next week, I had bought a bottle of rosé and it's disappeared. So now I've got to go buy another bottle of rosé, but next week we'll be drinking a Mirabeau, and we're going to put this on the screen. It's called a Mirabeau Azur Rose, and it's from Provence. And then we're also going to be eating this delicious bouche dauphinois lingot, which is a softer cheese, quite mild, and something you might struggle a little bit to get. As I said last week, we're kind of running out of French options with cheeses and matching them to the area. And I'm not even exactly sure where in France this comes from, but I'm sure it's yummy. So if you can pick some up, again, it's called bouche dauphinois lingot. Anyways, we will continue. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. And please, if you do, share. Again, we're trying to bring some levity into our rather dowdy lifestyles at the moment. So we will be back again next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And in the meantime, if you're interested in finding more about the hair care products that I'm using, go ahead and also submit your questions to quiz@grandmeadows.com, because frankly, the results are pretty amazing. Oh, and I hope you like the shirt today. It's, I think, reflective of the sculpted Greek god look that I constantly search for. And I think the combination of this shirt and the hair pretty much makes me irresistible to most women walking the planet. Again, your comments. Look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.